Good evening and welcome to Ending with a Hymn on Saturday the 14th of November. We close this day by reflecting upon a hymn. Today's hymn is Longing for Light, We Wait in Darkness by Bernadette Farrell. Longing for Light is one of several hymns by Bernadette Farrell that expresses a hope, underlying or overt, for peace and justice in God's world. Each verse of this hymn follows a similar pattern, moving from a statement of what many long for yet don't have, basic human rights and the fundamentals of everyday living, to our commitment to share what we do have and respond to the needs of others. In this way, we may be a light for the world to see, servants endeavouring to make Christ's kingdom visible on earth. In the present pandemic, this task has become much more urgent. This hymn is also an appropriate one to sing at this time of the year, as autumn dies into winter, when the light is eclipsed and the first frosts come. It can be a forlorn season, when spirits are low and summer a beautiful but fading memory. The solstice beckons and dark times, and perhaps forebodings about what another year may bring, for our world, for our society, for ourselves. Christ be our light and shine in the darkness. We shall soon hear that in the Christmas Gospel, a light the darkness will never be able to overcome. Bernadette Farrell is a British Catholic hymn writer born in West Yorkshire in 1957. Since the 1970s, she has become well known across all Christian denominations for her challenging texts and memorable melodies. She says, however, that writing wasn't my intention or plan. It was a practical response to the needs around me, as this hymn demonstrates. Bernadette's personal commitment to social action is seen in her work as a community organiser for South London Citizens, part of Citizens UK, an organisation that seeks to empower groups and individuals to work together to change their communities for the best. She organised the successful Lunar House campaign, achieving improved conditions for staff and the public in the UK's main immigration reception centre, a Friends volunteer service and, eventually, a new £800,000 building in Croydon. We could say that Bernadette Farrell lives the words of her song. Our reading for this evening is from St John's Gospel, chapter 1, verses 1 to 5. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things came into being through him, and without him not one thing came into being. What has come into being in him was life, and the life was the light of all people. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not overcome it. Thanks be to God.
Longing for light, we wait in darkness. Longing for truth, we turn to you. Make us your own, your holy people, light for the world to see.
In the darkness of sorrow and suffering, Lord, bring light. In the darkness of war and hatred, Lord, bring light. In the darkness of fear and superstition, Lord, bring light. In the darkness of poverty and hunger, Lord, bring light. In the darkness of injustice and exploitation, Lord, bring light. In the darkness of death and loss, Lord, bring light. In every place and experience of darkness, Lord, bring light.